Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cowboy Lions. Go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he has it right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
On the go.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Touch the Eagles.
They'll throw it here on first. Dumps it off to his running back. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get it. Paco 80. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. And that takes them to 3rd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Headed out right. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pick up a 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 41. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
He's going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're able to drop it. The set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up the 3rd down.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man.
3rd and long for him here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
The pitch to McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nick Martin making that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cougar 19. Go.
2nd down pass play coming. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Top 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 8, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Setting up the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number 16. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Ready? Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
19.
Put a receiver in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throwing off the play fake. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
First down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
The tight end in motion now. First down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ready.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf.
Dropping back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Oh, they're going to have to fall back. Giant power for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
2 yards on the play.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the gun on 3rd down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now we're on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi's Stadium in just a moment. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. convert out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. It's some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
From the gun, McCaffrey escapes the defender. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hurry.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the
Hey, Lions.
first down.
19 charge. Travel up.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
18 rattle. Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
60 Eagles.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Throwing on 2nd. This one to Williams out left side. And this one does not go far. Offensive line fast.
Hawk 70.
Third down.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win. And he sends this away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Panthers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play fake. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Brought in. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Get set.
Now Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Purdy to throw it. Screen play here for James. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side by McMillan. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down from the gun. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy buying some time left. He's got him along the sideline. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first. Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Outside. 18.
To the air again. Purdy dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now run. James fights his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on second and short. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Panthers get to that one. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. With that second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw now. Complete out to the right. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, good work to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
This one is up and good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All set to go now from the 35. Toss this one out to James. Free inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he'll Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling left, buying some time.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hold the ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Travel up, let's go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
We'll go with the design keeper. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Come on. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Pass play coming here. They'll stop the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Crosses midfield, still going. Down the sideline, inside the 30. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the 49ers stretch the lead to 23. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Let's go.
Rice, the motion man right. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Ready, go.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set.
On the give, it's Miller. Makes the tackle. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.